Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Fife and Flow. Okay, so recently my husband got some new pedals, the Dagga, and he was so kind to let me do an unboxing and a little review of them before he put them on his bike. So here it is, the Chromag Dagga. Let's check it out. I guess I'll put it this way. Okay, here they are right here. We decided to go with black. I know they have a couple different colors. They have the nice Chromag bears on top. Some features on these. There are 24 pins on this pedal. Because the pin height, it kind of makes the pedal a little bit concave while riding. Advertising says that these weigh 480 grams. I weighed it in at 490. The size of these pedals are around 120 by 115 millimeters. So pretty big, definitely have big pins. So my thoughts about them. Okay, these pins are scary. Couple downsides and upsides. Downside, I cut myself in the shin with like barely grazing a pedal. Like I didn't do a pedal smack, I like grazed by my pedal and then got cut. Another thing that I was worried about but didn't happen was I was afraid that these huge pins were going to poke through my sole. I was riding some 510 Freerider Pros and they were fine. I was really impressed. On the upside of the pins, they are extremely grippy, where I really felt like I could even hop and get in the air and they stuck to my feet. One thing I did have a hard time with was getting readjusted. So once I put my foot on there, I was planted, which is good and bad. I had a hard time readjusting my foot, like taking it off and setting it in the right place. But on the bright side, I wasn't afraid of coming off these pedals. I was pretty impressed with the support of these pedals. They're pretty flat, but they have really high pins, so I was worried that there would be more of a concave shape, which I'm kind of used to a flat surface. I didn't feel like I was unsupported or anything. I thought they were overall a great pedal. They were a little bit big for me. Lengthwise, they were fine, but widthwise, just a lot of this extra space right here, I find myself putting my feet very close to the crank. I'm a crank rubber, and so I found myself standing on this little platform rather than being on the contact surface that you need to be on this pedal. I was standing right here and about had that much of the pedal sticking out the side, which I don't really care for because you're more likely to nick it on whatever, roots, stumps, rocks. I think they'll be great if you have a bigger foot. Definitely a much more wider foot than I have. I have been riding clips the past probably 3 months, but before that I was riding flats and learned on flats. I was riding the Race Face Chesters pretty much the whole time I was on flats. I really liked them, but compared to the Dagga, let's do that because lots of people know about the Chesters. So as you can see from beginning, like my Chesters are beat to crap. I don't know if you can see that. So if you're looking at the length of the Chesters versus the Dagga, they're pretty similar in length, but width, the Daggas are definitely a little bit wider, and as you can see, the pins on the Dagga are way taller than the Race Face ones. Like this could be used as a weapon. Chris Coburg was the motivation behind these pedals. I don't know too much about him except he has an accent, he likes long pins, and apparently bloody shins, because that's what these guys give you. Alright, that was my first impression of the Dagga pedals. Make sure to comment below what you think is the best flat pedal around town. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, until next week, see you guys.